Let's just go and jump back into it. Here's my big boy Gotti. I mean, I know he's little right now, but I know he's going to get big. So let's just, keep looking forward to that. But here we left off. My boys is doing some bottle socialization. I want him to hear loud noises and be around that, because for the longest he was scared of that. And I want him to get used to things. And that was a funny moment. He tried to jump up on the bed, but I'm like, Gotti is just being Gotti. And I like him. I like to see it. I like him seeing his personality.
What's your problem?
I'm not trying to push him to do anything specific right now, but he's like, I think he's 3 months right now. I have to go on 4 months. So he's still being got it, teething, biting, potty training is fun. That was sarcasm because it's not that fun, but and here's him with his sisters just having a good old-fashioned time and learning how to be a dog with them and be around things and get into things, finding things on the floor. I'm like, puppies, as you know, like babies, will find everything that they're not supposed to have and just find it and put it in their mouth. And I'm like, gotta go get that. But yeah, here's him with his big sisters, Raya the Akita. Go watch my Raya the Akita video if you're into Akitas and just how I got her. And Luna Tuna. Luna is my rescue from MAS. I'm gonna have a video with her too, but that's him being cute. I was like, I don't want him to grow up. I wish I can just like seal him up while he's like this. It's funny to see him interacting with his sisters as well, because I'm like, they are already solidified their relationship, and now he's trying to come up in the mix, literally just bum rush himself like right now. And Luna's like, wait, what are you doing? And then she'd be like, whatever. And she just come over by me like, he doing whatever. And then he just start playing with Raya. Raya's more of high energy. Luna's love to be high energy, but she likes to chill out when she wants to chill out. Raya understands that. Gotta understand that soon. It's funny to see that how big Raya is right now. She's probably like 80 pounds right now, and Gotti's gonna be way bigger than her. So it's funny how she's looking down at him, but she's gonna probably be looking up at him in a couple of months. In a matter of months, he's probably gonna be like way bigger than her. It's gonna be crazy. And just to see the dynamic between her being so gentle with him, but she typically corrects him too. And here's him try to help me, get undressed. And then he goes into his cute moments of every time he wants to be around me in my bed, that he's a cuddle. He likes to cuddle. It's kind of crazy. I'm like he really just likes being around me. He likes to play with his sisters, but he will literally go past their room just to come to be in my bed and do this. And this is why I want to seal him up just like this. But I know he will not stay this size all day. And I sometimes go walk around and clean up, and he's coming back and watching something on my laptop. And I like to have random things on my laptop just so he can hear random voices, random sounds, and a lot of different things. It's funny because he actually tends to watch TV and watch the laptop and actually see and understand what's going on. Sometimes it's kind of funny to see. I'm sure y'all dogs do that too. Write down in the comments if y'all dogs do that. And then that's when I start having to take my phone out, because I'm like, wait, your legs getting longer, my boy. I'm looking at them legs like as I brought them to my job. I'm like, your legs look a little longer. I'm like, oh, you getting to be big, getting bigger, my boy. But he's still not understanding the potty training. I feel like he's one of my toughest to get with the potty training. Like, he does good in the house, but if in his kennel, I have to literally clean his kennel out every day, almost multiple times a day, because he doesn't like his kennel, so he don't want to be in it, so he's gonna poop and pee. I'm like, oh man, what are you doing? But I'm like, he's still my boy. Gotti just being Gotti. And these are the moments I gotta cherish when he's gonna be this small and doing this, because I know when he's 100 and some pound laying on my arm, it's gonna be falling asleep, and I'm gonna be like, okay, all right. But yeah, like I said, he just want to be around me. It's like he feel like I'm his heartbeat. I don't know. I like it because I'm like, I know he's gonna be a good protection dog and stuff for the nature. But this is all he wants to do, all the time. Besides play a little bit and be with me on the other side of it. But yeah. But after those moments he was with me, I put him in his kennel. He wanted to poop, and I would have to give him a bath each time because I'm like, he likes to walk in and splatter around the wall, be mad when I'm walk around his kennel. So I'm like, you can't be in there. So now you got to get a bath all the time, and that's him still being cute. And I'll take him to my job, and we'll just have some fun, and he'll start getting into his mode of being like his mother, his father, and want to be like, doing all that extra stuff. But I encourage it. I'm like, I don't mind it. I'm like, he's learning his bite force. He knows when to stop when I say stop. I know that looks horrible right there, but he was being so gentle when it came to that. But I'm like, he's understanding his bite force and stuff. So I try not to discourage that. I want to encourage it. So when he does his protection work, it's just going to be a little easier for me that he's not like pawing at his actual things that he has to get. He actually is going to put his mouth on it and bite it and understand that. But with all that protection work, it's going to become a lot of obedient training as well. So I'm going to make sure he has his obedient training, which you're going to see later on in this video. But yeah, and it's crazy because sometimes I look at him and I'm like, he'll be in his puppy mode, walking around and being cute, and then he'll go somewhere and get in his little serious mode of trying to understand what's going on. And I'm like, sir, you look grown right now. You guys see that? I almost can see it how the adult you is gonna look and stuff of that nature. Now, like especially right here, I'm like, I walk away. He's like, wait, what's going on? And then you'll see that stance of like a grown dog, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be intimidated by you when you get big. But yeah, and I'm like, and for those that's wondering, yes, I'm gonna keep his ears. I like his floppy ears. I don't know if you watched my last video. Go watch my last video, first month with Gotti, my CORSO. But I'm going to keep his ears, and because I like his floppy ears. I'm like, it gives him his character. Every time he running out like that, I'm like, he's still going to look scary. Everybody's like, oh, you don't know he's going to look scary. I'm like, if you see his father, and like I said in the last video, his father is scary looking. Don't try Tank. Big Tank is very scary looking. Later on in the video, you'll see me. I have to go give him a bath, so I picked him up, and his head is like literally the size of my head. But yeah. With having a puppy, you gotta build that confidence. So I want him to understand you gotta have the confidence to jump and do stuff. You can't always have me, and he landed that jump. And but yeah, so you always have to let them have some type of time alone as well. I try to have him outside sometimes, and every time I had him outside, all he wanted to do is do this and just look for me. Every time, look for me, look for me. I'm like, go poop, go pee, go poop, because every time I'm out there with him, he want to play with the leaves, do everything else but what he's supposed to actually be doing. Man, I'm like, come on now. No, but every time I go get him, he like, okay, let's go play, let's go. I'm like, no, sir, did you pee, did you poop? Because I'm like, I need you to go do that before you actually come in. Because all he want to do is look for me, be around me, let's go cuddle and stuff of that nature. And then once he get in here, he's not bad about pooping in the house. He'll poop in his kennel, but he'll pee real quick in the house. But I have hardwood floors, but this is all he does. He don't go play around the leaves, anything. He want to go wait on me, and I just gonna let him in when and stuff of that nature. But this is type of stuff that you're gonna have to deal with having the puppy, sometimes the CORSO puppy. And this is what like, we gotta do some training, my boy. So we were just doing some sits and some telling him to touch my hand and have him like the hand target for as well, because I want him to understand to come to my hand when needed as well. And he's looking beautiful. I like how his color's looking. That brindle, I'm like, I think he's gonna be a little lighter brindle. I like it already. I like his stance, and he is picking up on training very good, very good. I'm very happy. Yes, good boy, good boy. Good. Yes, good boy. Good boy, guy. Good boy, guy. Good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. And more cleaning his kennels. That was the fun part, cleaning this thing down all the time, because he wanted to actually poop in his kennel. I'm like, sir, what is wrong with you? I'm like, baths, cleaning this kennel. I'm like, Rayo last year was not so bad when I had her as a puppy. Like I said, she's just a year. Look at him like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, you clean your kennel, clean your mess that you actually made. I'm like, soaking it down and make sure it's all good for him. But Rhea did not have this issue. She would appear in the kennel, she appeared in the kennel here and there, but she didn't like doing it. So she tried to hold it a little bit better. But this man over here does not actually care. But when he was outside, he did love to understand, to play a little bit more, and actually within this second month understand, like, okay, outside is actually fun and stuff of that nature, and I can get into a lot of stuff out here, and then I can pee and poop out here a little bit more. But he still does his kennel here and there. But I'm like, come on now, you gonna get it one day. And whatever he can get his mouth on, he can get sticks, shoes, my socks, the plastic bottles. He started liking those a lot more and playing with those. We do a lot more socialization with them. And even my hands, of course. I go to love him, and that's what he started to do. And I'm like, okay, so he just is being Gotti, and I'm like, I'm not gonna stop him and follow for that. But I'm like, go back to my shoe. I'd rather you bite that old shoe than me right now and stuff like that. But and it's funny, every time I would go somewhere, I take Rhea and I have him, he'll learn that guarding and to look instinct and watch how Rhea does and to bark. And when she barks, so she's like, when she started barking, he looking like, oh, what am I supposed to look at? What am I supposed to be seeing? And he's learning that instinct now. So I'm like, that guard dog. She's more of a guard dog, but he's gonna be, like I said, my protection dog. He'll bark a little bit, but he was more so of that. But it was fun to still learning the dynamic between having 3 dogs from going from 1 to 2 to 3 in the house. So Rhea, like I said, being her 80-pound self, playing with him. Luna is not more so a player, but that's what I said. She be gentle with him and let him win sometimes, but she just loves to get on his nerves. And it's gonna be funny when, like I said, she can't jump over him like that and run around and be her, and all that type of stuff. But he's gonna be like jumping up on her, and she's like, "Oh snap! Okay, you got a lot more weight than you had last year." But here's Luna getting in on it a little bit. But yeah. And this is Gotti's father. This is, like I said, and that's Faith's, Gotti's auntie. But Tank's head is literally the size of my head, or probably bigger than my head. But here's him doing some of that bottle training, socialization training, and I just try to collect bottles from everybody. I'm like, who got bottles? You got bottles? I have a lot of water bottles. I'm like, everybody give me a bottle so we can have some socialization training for him. And now he's starting to understand, okay, he used to be scared of them. Now he's like, oh, that's not bad. Because I want him to understand loud noises and all that type of stuff, and not be so scared and shook when that type of stuff happens. Oh, and did I mention more baths for him? Because he would always, like I said, poop in his kennel some more. Every time I give him a bath, if I put him in his kennel, he'll save the poop just to poop in his kennel. When I have taken him out, peed, but he'll like, I want to come inside now. I'm like, no, you got to poop. So I'm having to get some of that water, get in those paw pads, because he will be walking, and spreading poop all over the place. So that's another thing by having a puppy, especially a Cane Corso working breed type of dog. You will have to deal with some type of potty training. It might be a little harder than others, but I pray for you. But even though he did all those type of things, my boy would still lay on me, enjoy me. And I'm like, okay, these are the moments that I like. You turn my car head all around and stuff of that nature, but these are the moments that are truly special. But overall, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me your dog's names. Do you have a Cane Corso? Are you thinking about getting a Cane Corso? Did I influence you on getting a Cane Corso? Because this is a very fun breed to have. Continue watching my videos. I'm going to have some dope ones coming out, and y'all have a good one. Bye.